Welcome back to race number 11 of F1 23 career mode. If you guys haven't seen Thursday's event, we were at the Red Bull Ring for a sprint and the main race. And now we are heading to Silverstone Circuit for the British Grand Prix. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button, like, comment if you want more content of F1 23. I can do that greatly. So now we're almost halfway through the season. This is now round 11 of 23. And things are starting to heat up. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. And so now we look at the weather. It looks like it's going to be raining for this entire weather. So I am not looking forward to this weather. So now we're just going to go to practice and go to quick practice for this one. And then the season in that session there. So we're going to skip practice 2 and 3 and go to one shot qualifying. Because there's going to be rain. And I'm not happy about. So now they got us in the balance set up for this one. So yesterday I watched the Miami Grand Prix, and I gotta say, congrats to Lando Norris getting his first ever win in his career. That was an amazing race. He deserved it. A win at Miami for McLaren is one success.
Excellent lap. We're all very, very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Scott, Hamilton and Michael Schumacher. With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
What is going on with Red Bull? This is not like them in this series. Normally, Max would be in the front row, but for some reason, he's not doing so good. This is weird, to be honest. So now, it's going to be raining. Whether this is going to be intermediate or wet weather tires. Not even sure what's going to happen yet. But I have a feeling we're going to be on intermediate tires if it's going to be sunny for the end there. Ugh. But we'll just see what happens.
Welcome everyone as you join us at a former Second World War aircraft base, now converted into one of the great motor racing tracks. Britain is one of only 2 countries to have held a Grand Prix in every year of the Formula One World Championship, and long may that continue. This is Silverstone, and this is the British Grand Prix. Silverstone circuit then is 3.6 miles long, has a total of 18 corners, and of course is no stranger to the rain. There won't be any DRS available in these conditions, but the Wellington and Hangar Straights are still good opportunities to tuck into the slipstream and make a pass. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Scott lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Michael Schumacher, Russell, Norris, Sainz, Leclerc, Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Magnussen, Gasly, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Albon, Stroll, Joe, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Bottas, and Logan Sargent. And now it's time to head down to the track. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Let's talk about Scott. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
So, we now have wet weather tires for this one. Oh, wet weather is not going to be a good sign for me. I hate wet weather. Wet weather is not a good race for
Here
me.
we go then, the formation lap is underway. These are wet conditions here today. Each driver will no doubt be mindful of the wet surface as they prepare to race around the track. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Ferrari takes the number 1 spot for almost
I don't think I have the upgrades for the wet weather conditions. And the British Grand Prix is underway. This is a okay start. It's not good.
You're in first position, front of the pack. That's Hamilton behind. Okay, gap to the car behind. Car behind, 1.7 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets. Okay, 50 laps to go.
So I don't know if y'all seen the NASCAR race last night. That was one of the closest finishes I ever
The
seen.
rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
The closest finish margin ever. 0.001 thousand seconds. That is a lot closer than to the 2003 Darlington finish, the 3 wide finish at Atlanta this year. That is intense. And then in the Miami Grand Prix, Lando Norris finally gets his first Grand Prix win in his career. That is amazing. To be honest, I thought Chris Buescher would have won that. But Larson just got him by just a tiny bit. And almost became a 4 wide finish as well.
The circuit's definitely looking better than it was a few minutes ago. If we could just move a bit more of that standing water, we might be able to go on to the intermediates.
Okay, so that's good news. So if the rain is starting to get lighter and the track surface is much more clear, we might move to intermediates soon.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Oh, hell no. That is not what Brian McCain wants to hear about Rick Scott's engine. If that happens, then that is not going to be good for Raven West Motorsport.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.8 seconds.
I'm kind of surprised that this weather is not affecting me that much. Unlike the last game where I couldn't keep up with anybody in this condition. Dane Butcher, welcome, welcome. What's up, man? What's up? Yeah, I was talking about it on this stream just a moment ago. I am so proud of Lando getting his first win. First win at Miami with McLaren.
So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future.
And not only that, but I was also talking about the NASCAR race from last night with a photo finish being 0.001 thousandths of a second. Kyle Larson beating Chris Buescher to the line. Right now, 52 laps in this race. This live stream is probably going to take about at least 2 hours to complete this entire race because of this weather.
Okay mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
Lap 25? No, I'm going to keep the current.
Okay, copy that.
I'm going to stick with it. If I don't like it, then I'll probably switch.
Gap to your teammate behind is 5.4 seconds.
I just realized Lewis is closing in.
situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
So right now, Rick Scott is 1 second ahead. About to be 2 seconds soon. 2 seconds ahead of Lewis. Jordan is now up to 3rd. Michael's 4th, and Lando is now 5th. Looks like everybody's hitting early than usual. Actually, it's kind of weird that some people are actually pitting early. I don't know if it's for wet weather or intermediate. Because there was nothing. Because the tires model says wet weather. But if everybody is changing to intermediate, then I'm gonna have to pit with intermediate as well. Okay, how's the tires? Not so good.
Okay, Michael's coming in for his stop now. Other teams are fitting intermediate tyres. It might be worth considering changing yours too.
Yeah, I kind of figure people are going for intermediate for this one. So it might be the right time to switch to...
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look.
Yes.
Got that, confirmed.
Alright, we're going to pit. We're going to change to intermediate tires. And see if this will help us. Alright, pitted in right now.
And it looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
Yeah, and I gotta get back into the lead. I don't know if Lando has pitted yet.
It looks like there's an issue with
Oh,
one of the
come
front
on.
wheel attachments. They'll be incredibly disappointed.
What the hell? Attachment issues? Come on, crew. You're better than that.
You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Well, Red Scott is going to scold the crew member for attachment issue. Okay, so Lando is the only one that probably needs to fit. Now Red Scott needs to catch Lewis.
Okay, car behind trailing us, 4.1 seconds.
Alright, Lando is pitting, so that'll put Lewis Hamilton to the lead.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.7 seconds.
Rick Scott closing in on Lewis Hamilton. Rick Scott takes back the lead.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going. And some information on Leclerc. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Right,
Oh,
drop
no.
your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
How am I supposed to slow my pace in this Delta form? So.
The weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
Come on. Brace.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
So why is he standing there then? Okay, thank you. Well, no safety car, but it's a virtual. I just noticed there's one driver that's way behind, not keeping up with the other drivers. And that is Logan Sargent, because I can tell he's always in the very back in every single race. Oh, fuck.
Radar showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain.
Okay, so we're getting close to about 30 laps left in this race. Close to 30 laps left. This race has been interesting lately.
Okay, I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Hamilton's behind you now. Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 3.6 seconds. They're on old intermediates. Okay, your pit window opens in 9 laps time. Okay, 30 laps till the end now.
30 laps left in this race. So far, it's still Ritz Scott leading, Lewis Hamilton second, Max Verstappen third, Michael Schumacher fourth, and George Russell fifth. That's the bomb. Okay.
They're 20 seconds, and the time last lap was a 1:43.3.
Oh yeah, because Charles Leclerc is out. You know, we haven't had a red flag in a while. I'm starting to notice it. And we only have one safety car this season. Not virtual, a real safety car. And that was in the first race at Bahrain.
burn out your tyres. Gap to your teammate behind is 9.1 seconds. Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still definitely on the right tyre for the time being, but we're probably not a million miles away from slick conditions.
Million miles away from slick conditions. Yeah. He's probably going to tell me to change tires the moment we put intermediates on. Like, bro, can you make up? Which is it? Looks like the rain has stopped, which is a good sign. So I think it's time to put on some slicks.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.5 seconds. Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now. The track's drying, the track is drying. Let us know when it's time for slicks.
So we're going for slids. We should probably go for soft tires for this one.
Oh,
Sorry about that. I just sneezed. I'm kind of surprised that Lewis Hamilton is keeping up with Rick Scott. Well, you got Mads, Russell, and Michael just far behind. I have a feeling they're going to start pitting now, or probably wait.
lap, in this lap. Push now.
I don't know if the soft tire is going to help. Am I going to be the only one pitting? Or everyone has to pit as well?
And it looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
Really? No one else is going to pit for soft tires? No one's going to pit for slicks.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Sat in P8, well done. Lando ahead. And gap to the car in front is 1.7 seconds. They're on old intermediates. Alonso behind you now. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 9.1 seconds. They're on old intermediates. Our gap to first place is 25.8 seconds. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. You've got 20 laps left until the end.
Everybody should be pitting for new tires though. This is unusual.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 16.5 seconds.
And that's how it's done. Mercedes that's the fastest lap. Oh, that's Red Scott. That's the fastest.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Alright, everybody's hitting.
Okay, so
For
the
new
gap to the
split.
car ahead, 12.3 seconds.
That is good. Though. Getting close to the final 10 laps of this race.
Michael is in the pits. Michael in the pits now. Yes, that's done it. P1, P1, you're leading the race.
I guess some drivers want. Kind of weird that Lando and Max are still sticking with intermediates, although they should pit for new tires. They should probably pit for slick.
fastest lap of the race.
10 seconds faster than the wet weather time.
Gap to your teammate behind is 20.0 seconds.
I don't know how Rick Scott keeps saying the fastest lap, but Ryan McCain is now smiling about it. The ice thing needs to be placed.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Three more laps until it hits 10 to go.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Every lap, Rick Scott keeps saying the fastest lap every race, every lap. I don't know why. It's weird, but it's fun. It's fun though. Rich Scott is just too fast. Faster than Max Verstappen. Okay, I should have not said that.
Verstappen has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
I should have not have said that. I mentioned Max Verstappen's name and he just said the fastest lap. Okay, if Max Verstappen is the fastest driver on this track, let's see if he can be faster than Rich Scott's time when Rich also starts finish line like this.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
If he sets a 1:31, that's just going to be crazy. Rick and Max is going to battle for a bonus point for fastest lap. And George Russell set the fastest lap. What is going on? It was just Max Verstappen and Rich Scott, but now George Russell wants to come into play? He wants to be the fastest? Who else? Lewis Hamilton wants to be the fastest? What is going on? Max Verstappen, and now Lando set the fastest. What is going on? This is not a normal race. Everybody's trying to set the fastest lap on this track. What is going on? Everybody's saying the fastest. This is crazy.
We're in first position, front of the pack. That's Hamilton behind. Our gap behind is 12.2 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now.
Look, what is happening? Lewis set the fastest, but his teammate set the fastest. What is going on? How are they a lot faster than their original lap times? People, are you seeing this? Are you seeing the crazy lap times these drivers are setting? I don't know what is going on anymore. I bet Sergio Perez is going to set the fastest lap. I guarantee you he's going to set the fastest lap. Nope, George Russell set the fastest. George Russell is a lot faster than Lewis because George is on medium soft tires while Lewis is on the hard ones. Five laps to go next time by.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Alright, 5 laps to go.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. Hamilton's behind you now. Okay, the gap behind is 10.7 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Your pit window's now open. Pit window is open. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh, Logan Sargent's out of the race now. That's not good.
Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
Would Mercedes be able to catch me on the final 2 laps though? Or no? Two laps of 2.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Excuse me. 2 more laps next time by.
position, front of the pack. That's Hamilton behind, and the gap behind us is 8.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. The pit window is open, pit window currently open. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap.
Alright, 1 lap left. Next on line. Alright, here we go. White flag. 1 lap to go at Silverstone.
Final lap. Push, push.
In the beginning, it was raining. We were all on wet weather tires. Track started to dry a little bit. We switched to intermediates. And then eventually, when the track dried, we all had different strategies. Lots of them went for mediums, some went for hard, but I went for soft. And then eventually, we were setting the fastest laps. It was the craziness of fastest laps.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Red Scott will win the British Grand Prix.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
Oil and water is the achievement I just got.
Plenty of action here at Silverstone, a memorable race and an impressive victory. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Scott increases their championship lead. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Scott.
Let's move on to the constructors. The owner drivers team moved to the top of the table. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
So now, Max is ahead of Michael by 2 points. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton sits in 4th, Sergio Perez 5th, Lando Norris 1 point ahead of George Russell for 6th, Charles Leclerc 8th since he did not finish the race, Carlos Sainz 9th, and Fernando Alonso is still going to be 10th in the point standings. Well, this was a very interesting race. Started with rain, and we finished it with some cloudy with the sun rising. Now we're just going to see how well, before we get to the next Grand Prix, we're going to do a switch that involves the engine.
The team's income is looking very robust right now. It's time for you to have a think about our profit margin and what areas of the operation might benefit from that money.
Okay, first. So right now, Mercedes is now leading the vehicle performance. So this is a bit of victory. So that will slightly increase to that. Right now, we're going to apply this. Let's see. Sponsors renew. We're good on that. Okay. So, I asked y'all if y'all want to keep Michael Schumacher or hire Senna. Y'all said keep Michael, so we're going to have him.
Here you can make an offer to your driver. The more you offer, the greater chance of them agreeing to it.
So
Be
basically,
careful not to insult drivers though. If you do, they might refuse to negotiate any more with you in this negotiation period.
So basically, we're going to start with a low risk because, Michael is doing a fantastic job. So we're going to stick with a low risk. And he's happy. He likes that. So we're sticking with Michael for the rest of the season. Let's see. I think that's good. Alright. So, basically, an employee in the chassis department has become the century of a tweet storm after someone misinterpreted one of their statements. We performed internal investigations, spoke with their peers, and have concluded that it is doubtful that offense was intended. Unfortunately, their social media profile makes it very clear who they work for, and this is starting to reflect poorly upon the team. Well, here's how Ryan McCain would have acted. Basically, he would be very strict with the team and not impact the picture of Raven West Motorsport. So basically, he would fire.
Thanks. I know these kinds of decisions can be challenging, but I think you made the right call.
And it's also because, you know, it's probably the same person who made a mistake during that race. So now, tomorrow, we are heading to Hungary for the Hungarian Grand Prix. This is going to be a very interesting race. So I thank y'all for watching this live stream. And as always, hit the like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for the